Hi there, I'm Sarah. This is a Crassula calico kitten, and this is Mission Propagation. We're checking out a Lowe's today, and thank you for joining if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back. It's nice to have you. This Lowe's had some pretty good-sized plants outside, but the cacti section was very beautiful. This is another close-up of that Crassula calico kitten. Those leaves are just too beautiful to pass up. Like, I had to just go and check them out. There's some little Shrek ears. They're so cute. I love that cacti have so many different textures. I think that's so cool. You got the hairy ones and the spiky ones. And then the succulents, they also have the fuzzy ones. They had plenty of aloe vera. And then just look at that color. The colors of the cacti are so pretty. I liked this one a lot. I'm not even going to try to guess what it's called, but it's really pretty. And I would like to get more familiar with my succulents. There's also a rogue one, like out of a pot. This one was so cute. It reminded me of like two mushrooms, and it had some pretty big spikes on the side, but it was more fuzzy than anything. I thought it was cool. I really like the weird plants. I'm drawn to them. And then look like we had some jade plants, and then this planter. I liked the planter, and then I liked the fact that the succulent was blooming. I think that succulent blooms are so pretty. So, spinning you around and bam. I don't know who did that, but it wasn't me, y'all. Was not me. I imagine that there was like a gust of wind that came through and just knocked everything over. The parlor palms were flowering. I read recently that there are female parlor palms and male parlor palms, and I wonder if that's the male or the female inflorescence. I don't know. But plants are so cool. There's always something new to learn, right? Lots of spring color that they're already bringing out. And this is all outside, so I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to hit the clearance rack first. And they had quite a few struggling Hoya Comengianas. Like, I've already killed like 2 of those. Can't keep them alive for some reason. And then philodendron mecans. These just have the most gorgeous leaves. But if you get like a thrips attack or something, like the scarring on the leaves, they're no longer very pretty. I think that's probably what I had that made mine tank. And should buy another one. See a lot of alocasia. And I really like the pots. Ooh. So these orchids are really like channeling my inner Lisa Frank days. And I just can't, once I thought that, I cannot unsee it anymore. And I love it. It makes me so happy. It's like core memories like being activated. Yeah, they had a lot of healthy looking plants. Lots of ferns. And then this epipremnum that's like fenestrating. I love the ones that fenestrate when they're small. I think it's so beautiful. Then we got some nice Dracaena. I like this one. It reminds me of a tennis ball or a tennis court. It feels sporty. We've got some purple waffle plants. We got some philodendrons there. This Sansevieria, I keep on seeing it at Home Depot, but I hadn't noticed it at Lowe's yet. I love that it's so yellow. It's like highlighter yellow. It's so pretty. So it's called Sansevieria WG. I haven't looked that up to see if the WG is like shorthand for like what it's called, but I really like that Sansevieria. More little plants. You see some lipstick plants, some peperomia, a nice pothos. I saw some Fittonia. Lots of the little plants. I don't see anything super new. That neon pothos is really pretty. It's funny because neon pothos, if they're tiny or in a huge basket, they look elegant all the time. I just love them. This really dark mystery pilea, I think that's a pretty plant. I like that it's like moody. It's nice to see the peace lilies flowering. And this is a baby bunny belly, Tradescanthia. I love that Tradescanthias have like a colored, like they're usually purple underbellies of the leaves. But I also like that they grow really quick. I bought the smaller version of this pot and I love it so much. I had no idea they had a larger version. I mean, it's not large, it's a 4-inch pot, but I felt like I should get it. These are large pots of Hoya Chelsea. It's a carnosa. I have one I bought like 2 years ago and it was beautiful, and then all of a sudden it started tanking. So I checked the roots. I'm pretty sure it was dry rot. So I had to cut it up and I'm waiting for it to reroot. But if I lose it, which I really hope I don't, but I've been seeing so many pots of this in Lowe's and Home Depot, I know that I'll be able to replace it. Carrying that planter around. This Aglaonema is so beautiful. I love that it's like a creamy green color because that green is so different. It really stands out. Let's not go that way yet. Okay, look at this guy. Clearly someone pulled this Monstera Tycon off of the rack and just left it out in the open. I couldn't find a price, but I loved that every leaf is highly variegated and it looks like there's 2 in the pot. I have been thinking about getting a Tycon for months now, but they're always too expensive in my opinion, or I don't like the variegation. I hadn't found one I couldn't live without. And these pink princesses are really huge. I hadn't seen them this big, all staked up like that in a big box store yet. I should show these to my pink princess that's like 2 years old and leggy and not very cute. I'm looking for the price. I can tell that there's like maybe 2 in a pot there, but I can see why someone pulled that specific one out of the pile and left it. This is, I think that was a pinatum that I just touched. There's some Mount Solic. I really love this plant. I have not gotten one yet. And I'm seeing them everywhere, so I know that maybe once I'm ready to get one, I'll be able to find one. At least that's what I'm hoping. I really need to find the price to that plant because I'm thinking I should probably get it, but I don't want to be like impulsive. This is a Monstera Lect. I can't remember the name, but the variegation is beautiful. Leclerarian? Leclerarian? If I'm not saying that right, I'm sorry. But the variegation is very beautiful. And I like the leaf shape. And then there is a pinatum, maybe marble, next to it. I love that they finished right when the leaves are so small. So pretty. And I really like those terracotta pots. Like, they are cool. There's some more Mount Solic just making fun of me. Trying to tell me, hey, you're not ready for me to come home with you yet. Kokodamas. They're so cute. I'd like to try to make one of these days. Look at all that lucky bamboo. There's a lot of that. And then we got some orchids, some large fiddle figs, large dracaenas. Look at that color, all with the dracaenas. And then we have the orchids. They're giving Lisa Frank, y'all. Like, I cannot unsee it once I made it up in my mind that that's what they reminded me of. I just think that they're so beautiful up close, especially the pink ones. Oh, and those bromeliads, I mean, those are gorgeous too. And I'm back to this Monstera Tycon. I asked an employee and he said it was $43. And I felt like that was a good deal because I'm pretty sure that there's 2 plants in this pot and it's highly variegated and I feel comfortable with it. But on the way home, this is what happened because I did not secure it. In the hundreds of plants that I have bought, I have never done this before. I don't know what I was thinking. And I was worried I messed up the plant, but it was a blessing in disguise because then I was forced to unpot it and figure out if there was 2 plants, and there were. And so now I can keep one plant and share the other plant with a plantee friend, which I think I might give it to my mom. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to ask her. But win-win for me. Hey, Bear. What are you doing? I got 2 plants. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me on this little shopping trip. And I have another one coming really soon where I found some pretty cool stuff. Thank you for watching and enjoy all the planty things. Bye.